Have you ever wondered how South Korea, once a war-torn nation, transformed into an economic powerhouse and a beacon of democracy? The chronicles of South Korean history provide a fascinating tale of resilience, determination, and progress. In the beginning, the story of South Korea was not its own. Following Japan's surrender in the Pacific War on the 2nd day of September 1945, the Korean region, which had been a part of Japan's territory, fell under the occupation of American and Soviet forces. 2 years later, in 1948, the United States ended its military government, paving the way for South Korea to declare its independence from Japan as the Republic of Korea. It wasn't until 4 years later, in 1952, when Japan recognized the independence of the Korean region under the San Francisco Peace Treaty, that South Korea became a completely independent and sovereign nation under international law. The division of the Korean peninsula into two occupation zones by the United States and the Soviet Union, with the 38th parallel as the dividing line, was only meant to be a temporary measure. However, the inability of the United States, the United Kingdom, the Soviet Union, and China to agree on a single government for the peninsula led to the establishment of two separate governments in 1948, the communist-aligned Democratic People's Republic of Korea, DPRK, in the north and the west. Aligned First Republic of Korea in the south, the tension between these two governments erupted into the Korean War on the 25th of June 1950. This brutal war, marked by vast destruction, ended on the 27th of July 1953 with the restoration of the 1948 status quo. The Korean demilitarized zone divided the peninsula, and the two separate governments solidified into the existing political entities of North and South Korea. The history of South Korea, since the end of the Korean War, has been characterized by alternating periods of democratic and autocratic rule, from the First Republic of Syngman Rhee to the current Sixth Republic. Despite the challenges and turbulence, South Korea has gradually stabilized into a liberal democracy. From the ashes of war, South Korea has risen as a titan of development in education, economy, and culture. Since the 1960s, it has transformed from one of Asia's poorest nations to one of the world's wealthiest. Education, particularly at the tertiary level, has expanded dramatically. South Korea is now recognized as one of the four tigers of rising Asian states, alongside Singapore, Taiwan, and Hong Kong. So the story of South Korea is a story of transformation from a divided, war-ravaged region to a thriving democratic nation. It is a testament to the resilience and determination of its people, and a beacon of hope for nations around the world navigating their own paths to democracy and development. In the face of adversity, South Korea has not just survived, it has thrived.